My name is Thomas Turner. I'm the Small Business Director at the Anacostia Economic Development Corporation. We're located at 1800 MLK Avenue Southeast, and we're here every day from 9 to 5. My background, a little bit about my background. I've been small business for over 25 years as small business director for WSSC out in Montgomery, Prince George's County. I oversaw the minority business office out there. And then I came over to Metro, where I was a small business person here as well. The budgets of the two agencies were a little different. One was about 800 million, and one in Metro was about $1.2 billion a year. And my job was to make sure that minorities got 20% of the amount of contract that was awarded on those particular projects. I've been over here at the Anacostia Economic Development Corporation for about 1.5 years now. And here I serve as the director, basically helping small businesses with financial and technical assistance, helping them do get CVE applications approved, helping with financing, helping them find money, and also helping with business plans and also determining what type of business they would like to start. So I do quite a bit here in addition to a few other things, but those are the main jobs over here that I oversee the small business program here at Anacostia. So any of y'all live or reside in Ward 7 or Ward 8, you're more than happy to stop by. Okay? Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of networking and how networking has really helped me over the years. When I first came here from Georgia, I didn't know anybody. I came here, went to Howard, graduated from Howard, and back in the late 80s. And over the years, I have developed over 1,000 contacts here. But most of my contacts, and I'll be honest with you, have been business contacts. I have friends that I go to church with, friends that I go out to sports events with, but majority of my friends are business friends. So I've learned a long time ago that if I was going to make it in Washington, D.C. from a small town in Atlanta, Georgia, I had to really focus on finding some friends that have, as I call them, centers of influence, people that make things happen, people that do things to make things happen, and people who are successful at what they have done. So I have a great network of friends like that in this area, and I use them as my contacts and my partners and all kind of collaborations. But that's basically what I talked about networking. And I'm going to talk about how I got involved with it and what exactly is networking. Networking is the process of establishing and nurturing mutual beneficial relationships. There are different types of networking. Networking in person, where you go to a trade show, or go to an industry show, where you go just at a small business seminar. You can meet contacts at those different places. I tend to, when I go to networking events, I tend to have business cards, and I at least try to walk out with about 10 business cards. I've been doing that for over 20 years now. And I guess that's why I have a Rolodex here, over 1,000 cards, because I want to not only just know the people, but know what type of business they done, how they got to success levels, and what were some of the obstacles and challenges that they had to get through. So I'm a really avid networker, and I think I'm pretty good at it. Okay. But also I go online as well to find new friends and new relationships and new friends. I was just on the internet a couple of hours ago, and I came across a person in the small business arena who I like to contact. So I just found out her email address and sent her email, a friendly email. I mean, sometimes that's all it really takes. It's just to say, hey, my name is Thomas Turner. This is what I do. I see that you have a business, or you are an owner of a business. I'd like to talk to you more about how I can help you. And just that general spiel, I normally get a response back, and that's how I start my networking. Uh, uh, my my thing was when I came to this area, I said I will never have a sales job, but that's what networking is. Okay, selling yourself, selling yourself to somebody who can believe in you, and that's what I've been fortunate to do over the years. And um, I met two people last week. One young lady said she had just bought a farm. I said, a farm? I said, what do you buy a farm for? What you gonna do with it? Her goal is to uh, have enough property so she can give each one of her siblings, five siblings, a home in about 10 years. I said, well, that's a really lofty goal. I said, how are you doing that? She said, well, I'm a real estate broker and I've been fortunate enough to sell over 50 homes in the last 10 years. I said, so she has used her money to do this, but uh, she wanted me to help her get her 8A certification. So that one contact, she has she had about 10 other young ladies that had their own businesses too. But that's what I talk about networking. You can use one relationship to expand your horizon. And I have really expanded mine by doing that. Why does it matter to network? Uh, if you're in business, you need to network or you should network, okay? Uh, because there's a lot of people out there who do the same thing you're doing or have done the same thing that you're about to do. And it's great to try to learn from those people who have done it, have hopped over the obstacles, and now they are very successful at what they're doing right now. Um, networking can bring new opportunities, new clients. If you're in the um, beauty salon business, if you're in the construction business, you're in the IT business, going out, going out to conferences or going out to networking event to just see what are my peers doing? What are my peers trying to do to get new business, to learn about new contracting opportunity? How can I partner with somebody? I may not have all the expertise in my company, but I may can partner with somebody who making, I'm a great salesperson, but I'm not a good technical writer. So if I can merge with a good technical writer and we can go out to the project together. And my philosophy is some money is better than no money. Okay. Okay. I have a friend, and I'm gonna tell a true story, who lost a contracting opportunity because she didn't want to. She had a person that had all the skills, had went to all the seminars, had went to all the workshops, had went to all the pre-bid meetings, and help her write the contract. She was selected as the best and final, her and three other people, and she pretty much thought she had the contract. But when they had the final interview, the owner of the company stepped in at the interview and told the person, well, this is my company and da 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 da. Make a long story short, she lost a $10 million contract. You don't lose a $10 million contract because of your pride, to me. But make sure, when I mentioned that to say that, make sure you got a partner who you all can really work together with. And that's where networking come in. Find out about your strengths and somebody else's strengths, how you all can partner together to parlay and win major contracts. And I have several friends that I partner with, um, and but that's what networking is about. Finding somebody that may not have all your strengths, but they may have something that you missing, and y'all can partner together and go out to contract. In networking, you can also exchange knowledge. I don't know everything. You don't know everything. I learn something every day. I learn something every day from my peers as well as my clients because I know um, there's no way one person knows everything. So if I could partner with somebody, if I can learn something from somebody else that's already doing it or have succeeded in doing what I'm trying to do, why not partner with them? Why not have that person as my friend? And that's what networking is all about. Going out there and meet somebody with your same strengths and likes. Two opposite people It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, trying to find somebody who is compatible with you, and you can learn from each other. Um, Networking also help your company exposure and credibility. Uh, when you're successful on one contract, you have a reference. That reference can lead to several other contracts because now people uh, can validate your your expertise basically, uh, and networking come involved with that. Somebody now I have partnered with somebody, or now I have made a friend, or I have reached out and met someone that could help me and build my reputation. Benefits and building network strategies. Support system. Um, when you have somebody that you can contact with or mentor you, uh, that is good as gold. Somebody that sees you as a person or as an individual trying to make it and succeed. Uh, he can share ideas with you that, or she can share ideas with you um, that help them succeed. And also, it also has collaboration possibilities, finding people to partner with on projects. You should try to do that as much as possible because you learn from other people um, that have been successful, and people that's still trying to succeed. People that have come through the 8A program, y'all know what 8A program is, federal government program. But people that have come out of the 8A program successful and still making money, eh, that's the kind of people I want to talk to because I can maybe collaborate with them, or maybe they can give me some advice to help me down the road. Uh, and also increase referrals, working on word of mouth re, referrals. When you do good or you do well on projects, people gladly refer you to somebody else. You know, if you're a chef and you prepared a great meal for a family, I had a person that lost his job last summer or during COVID, and he came to me and said, "Look, can you help me find a job?" I said, "Well, what do you do?" He said, "I don't know nothing but cooking. I've been cooking for 25 years." I said, "Have you ever thought about opening your own restaurant or your own catering service?" He said, "No." So I tell you what, if you're really serious, I'll help you. This guy, since COVID now, has about 200 clients and has prepared over um, numerous events. Matter of fact, he just did one this past weekend uh, where he catered for a family reunion here. But that's what networking does. Networking help you get referrals, uh, and also um, if you're going to build your network of people and friends and associates and clients and partners, you should attend many industry events and seminars. Somebody said, "Well, I don't get nothing out of them." You get what you can get out of them. Uh, if you go there with the temperament that, hey, I'm not gonna get nothing out of this seminar. I mean, I still go to seminar. I've been going to seminar for over 40 years. Every time I go somewhere, even if I don't like the presentation, I think there may be some kind of networking opportunity for me just by going to that event. I try to go to at least 2 or 3 a month after all the years because there's always a new client, there's always somebody with something new that can help me, and I try to expound on that. Okay, join professional organization in your industry. If you're in a computer business, join computer industry firms, organizations. If you're in construction, join the National Association of Minority Contractors, uh, the National Builders Association. People that's in your industry who can give you some advice.